It's from a book I'm reading. The book is called The Joseph Road by Jerry White. Choices that determine your destiny. So I'd like to talk about Joseph. So Joseph was a man of integrity. He stood for what is right, even though he faced the consequences, or rather he faced the consequences of saying the truth. Now, what are some of the lessons we learn from Joseph? Number one, stick to doing the right thing even when no one is watching. So Joseph faced a challenge. Potiphar had given him charge over everything in the land except his wife. Now the wife kept on trying to seduce him, but he refused. He said he was not going to sin against God and against his master. So he stuck to doing right even when no one was watching. Number two, flee from temptation. Flee from temptation. Instead of discussing it, talking about it, I'm tempted, I feel like doing this, there's a lot of, in this situation, maybe I'm being forced to take a bribe. Flee from that situation. That's what Joseph did. When your friends are doing something wrong, when you're training your children and talking to them about standing for integrity, when their friends are doing the wrong thing, teach them that they can flee from that situation. Okay. Number three, you might suffer for standing for what is right. The fact that Joseph told the truth did not mean that he was applauded and people said, yes, you've done the right thing. No. He was jailed. He was jailed because he was accused wrongly. So you might suffer for standing for what is right. Imagine your child saying, telling on children who are trying to, like smoke or maybe bring drugs in class. What do you think will happen? There are two ways in which that can go. The teacher could believe the perpetrators, or they could believe your child. So your child may actually face consequences of telling the truth. Finally the truth will always come out. So at the end of the story where Joseph is concerned, he's even elevated because it's found out that some of the things that he had been accused of were actually not true. So the truth will always come out. It might take forever, it might take it might take very long for it to come out, but the truth will always come out. I think of some of the videos I've watched on YouTube where people are falsely accused, and some of them were even jailed like for 10 years, 15 years, and that's a long time. But at the end, the truth was found out and they were acquitted. And yeah, it's a sad story because you've wasted all your time, but at the end of the day, the truth always comes out.